When it comes to auditions, props or no props? Now, this is actually a heavily debated topic. Some casting directors say, sure, go ahead and use props if it helps you believe in the circumstance. But other casting directors say, no, absolutely not. Props are distracting and focus on the performance. Great. Now we're getting conflicting information. What do we do? Well, that's the topic of this video. Hey guys, it's Kurt from smallmarketactor.com. Now, before I get into my thoughts on the props versus no props debate, I just want to say that there is definitely no one right answer to this question. Now, I'm sure many of you watching this video have acting and auditioning experience, so please feel free to share in the comments below what your approach is to using props in auditions. Okay, so what's my take when it comes to using props? Well, I actually have two answers, one for film and TV auditions and one for commercials. So for film and TV auditions, my rule of thumb is to generally avoid using props unless I really feel like it'll add value to my performance without being distracting. And if I do decide to use a prop, I'll try to keep it really simple, like a cell phone or a clipboard. Now, commercial auditions, totally different story. I do not shy away from using props. In fact, I use them pretty regularly in my commercial auditions. Now, why is this? What's the difference? Okay, well, if you think about it, a TV show or a movie is an hour or two long and is telling a story. So props are not the main focus of a production like this, and thus should not be a featured role in your auditions. Commercials, on the other hand, are 30 seconds long and are usually selling a product. So oftentimes, the prop is the main focus of a production like this and should have a featured role in your audition. Let me give you a couple examples. So say I have an audition for a film, and in the scene it's a husband and a wife and they're repainting their bedroom while debating whether or not to get a dog. Okay, so in an audition like this, there's no need to bring in a paint can and a paintbrush or any other prop like that. The action of painting the bedroom should not be the focus of the audition. The focus should be on the conversation and the emotional reality between the husband and the wife while they're debating. Now, for a hypothetical audition like this, I would not use props at all. Okay, now let's imagine I have a commercial audition for a new brand of paintbrushes. And in this scene, again, it's a husband and a wife and they're repainting their bedroom. But now they're talking to the camera, to the viewer, about how much they love using their new paintbrushes. So in this type of production, the prop plays a very important role because the whole point of the commercial is to get people to buy that product. Now, of course, the most important part of the audition is still your ability to deliver the message in a believable and compelling fashion. But I would argue that just as important is your ability to demonstrate the product. So maybe you're showing off the new ergonomic handle or the badger hair bristles or whatever the heck paintbrushes are made out of. The point is that this type of production, the action of using the paintbrush does play an important role. So using a prop in your audition would be justified. Okay, that's my take on props and auditions. Agree? Disagree? Let me know in the comments below.